Proudly SA says its call for South African consumers and corporates is being received well. It says since the campaign's inception, more people are buying local. This growth is represented by the growth of the campaign, where now 450 buyers participate and 200 businesses are exhibiting, with small businesses being the backbone of the economy that can drive localization. Proudly SA board chair has called on the government to lighten the regulatory load from small businesses.
When you walk through the Expo part of this event, there are about 200 of our members on the floor there, many of them small businesses. And we're pleading with government that we've got to lighten the regulatory burden on especially the small businesses. I understand, and I think as the broad South African community, we appreciate that regulation is a necessary role that government plays to ensure the safety of our communities, like we have seen with the food crisis recently in our townships. But really, we need to look at those regulations carefully and make sure that where it's not necessary, that we lighten that burden on the small businesses.
Gauteng MEC of Finance and Economic Development, Lebogang Maile, has urged corporate South Africa to prioritize locally manufactured products. He says as geopolitical developments are shaping economies in radical ways, many have now reasserted their own national interests, refocusing their growth agenda on the imposition of stringent tariffs on foreign goods as a means of prioritizing their local products.
Another way to look at these developments is to see them as a wake-up call for developing nations to prioritize self-sufficiency by maximizing the value of their comparative advantage, which lies mainly in our endowment with mineral wealth and other raw materials that are crucial in the development of a myriad of high-growth industries.
Exhibiting is the founder of Bonolo Scents and owner Tibello Khanya, who started a business as a laundromat and has expanded to manufacturing eco-friendly detergents. And she says her journey to getting the brand on the shelves of a big retailer has been a stepping stone for her business.
My products are actually eco-friendly. So Bonolo is made from agri-waste. It is made from recycled sunflower oil. That is one of my main ingredients. So it is eco-friendly and also hypoallergenic. It is quite tough. I must say it is quite tough to the brands that are already there, the big brands. I have Lily Valley fabric softener, and this one is flower bouquet, and this one is the laundry liquid. So I decided to get scents that are not in the market because you are used to lavender and the likes. I decided to be unique in terms of that.
Meanwhile, outside the conference, fashion designers held a peaceful walk around the summit, drawing attention to the impact of cheap imports and counterfeits and how they impact their business and industry.
The clothing and textile industry is slowly just approaching its death, especially because we believe that our government is not protecting us as creatives, as entrepreneurs, because as we speak, over 70,000 jobs in the clothing and textile industry have been lost, and nothing is being done about that. Factories have been closed down. Skills are slowly dying, and slowly we are appreciating all the imports from the East and everything else, whereas we, the people on the ground, are actually suffering. Designers that are trying to be entrepreneurs here in the country are suffering on a daily basis because of what? Of counterfeits, cheap clothing, and also like factories that have been closed for years. I mean, we talk about one amazing factory in Cape Town, House of Monatic, used to employ over 500 people at a time, and that factory is gone, it's no more. And now what are we saying is that what is our government helping us with so that we can be able to reignite this economic force?
On Tuesday, the Summit and Expo will host a funding symposium as well as a panel discussion on SMME support programs that drive industrialization. Diabosito, SABC News, Johannesburg.